Okay, excuses for that. The actual pots were burning, and we had to do it. Yeah, thing of working at home. So yeah, just to give us space, I'm gonna just do this all over again. So as we had just started, we are working towards getting an adjustment which is based on a formula, so as for us to actually recognize the actual output adjustment that would likely bring us into balance with this whole story. So we're going to put down here, as we're basically trying, like, total cost. Total cost what I said to be taught taxable supplies, all taxable supplies, or / going concern. Right, got the total cost of going concern. Yeah, less cost of goods that would have not claimed input VAT. So I'm going to say not claimed input VAT. Right, hope you can see that. Less cost of goods not that would have not claimed input VAT, or maybe denied. Let me just put denied as well here. Right, that would have not claimed input VAT or denied. Right, and less percentage of taxable supplies, basically, over that. You get a line, then you get a figure here. Then once you get that figure, we times that figure by 15%. Okay, that's basically where we are. So in terms of our example, what we can basically do is what was the total value of our actual value of our actual example, for instance, is that what was the total value in terms of our example? Yeah, so we said selling price for the going concern, it was $100. Here we've got it, $100. So total value in terms of how they explain it, of which I really didn't like it. I'll show you why, but maybe I should not even show you, but I don't like how they get to it because it's a shortcut that doesn't make sense to me, but they did it anyhow. They did it. So that's a total cost of the actual items, which was $100. So I'm going to squeeze it here because we limited for space. $100, here we are. That is the total cost. And they basically then went out to say less taxable supplies. I guess you can spot what I'm crying about, right? Then what would we be left with? Then we'd be left with 20 rands, right? 20 rands, then what would be 20 rands times 15? Can you spot it? It's $3, man. Because 10% times 20 is $2. So half of 2 rands, 1 rand, so 3 rands. So 3 rands, and voila. We bring the 3 rands from here, which is 3 rands. Let's bring it home. And we bring him over here. And therefore we're no longer dealing with 0, but we've got now $3. And if we have 3 rands, that means our net effect is now going to be 103. Then that basically means we now in harmony with a normal tax transaction that would have taken place. And that's basically what the formula is meant to be doing. But I don't like it a bit about what they did, because it's not the whole thing included, if you ask me. I see what they're saying, but they skipped a step, if you ask me. And you see it with our practical examples, but I don't want to get into it now. But in terms of what I was taught, I hope maybe they spotted this, or I do not know, in terms of the actual example that's out there in practice, because this is the methodology that came out of Silk as well. So I would imagine maybe I'm not seeing things right or whatever, but I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, but anyhow, 103 would have been the main thing now, so we would be in harmony with what we would have basically done in a normal transaction, and that's basically what it means in terms of us having to be dealing with a zero rated supply. But if you think about it carefully as well, when we are actually selling in this way, but maybe let's not go into that first. Maybe let's do an example, and we'll basically try to see why I'm not too pleased with certain things that are happening here in terms of the methodology. Then we'll do an example, and we'll talk about a few more things. All right then, thank you.